from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Today, it's a fresh start to the week, and Wendy's breaking down all the latest juicy hot topics. And more bad news for Mama June. Access Hollywood's Stephanie Bauer has the inside scoop on why she's being sued by her own daughter. Plus, it's one of the last chances to get huge Trendy and Wendy discounts this season. Don't miss your chance to get what's in before we run out. Now, here's Wendy!
Yes! So good. Thank you for watching. Say hello to my co-host. Studio audience. Love them. I'm doing great. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. My co-hosts seem very well rested. I was just saying, you all must have gotten a nice sleep over the weekend, right? Well, I hope you had a great weekend. Mine was rather busy. I went to see the movie Entourage. Too many guest stars. It was okay, though. Only an hour and 44 minutes. That's how I like to measure my movies. Like, I want to see Jurassic Park, but 2 hours and 4 minutes, I don't... Like, do you remember when you saw Avatar, 3 hours? I was like, when's it gonna end? Anyway, we also went bowling, and we also got a new addition to our little family. His name is Shaquille. I'm in love. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love him so much. He's a cane corso, and you know, my husband's allergic, but he's not allergic to this dog. Kevin's now 14. He's responsible enough to pick up after the dog. And I've always been an animal person. I was reading on my Facebook page when I posted, I didn't know you like pets. Yes, I grew up with 2 turtles. I had 2 rabbits. Me and my dad built the cage in the back, Chauncey and Barney. They were mine, and we had a total of 3 dogs, not all at the same time, but all German Shepherd, and both named Hans, Hans 1 and Hans 2, and then Fritz. And then, when I was a bachelorette, I had a cat named Bonnie. Except once I met my husband, I had to choose. So I gave Bonnie to a friend, and anyway, and the rest is history. But his name is Shaquille. Everybody's like, hide your shoes. Hidden. Anyway, so let's move. Did you hear about this woman who posed black? This story is the gag. Okay. Her name is Rachel Dolezal, and this is Rachel the way she used to look, and this is how she looks now. Well, I have to tell you, she is giving hair realness. She's giving nose realness. And she's so real at it that she actually became the president of her local chapter of the NAACP. Now, can we talk color? We always do. Don't be offended. Look, there's something in our community, as a black person, we always say we can spot one another. No matter how dark or light you are, no matter how straight your nose is, right? Like, black always knows black. Except the NAACP, isn't that like the king of all black organizations? Like, I'm just saying. And all those black people in the room voting and nobody gave this woman this. I wouldn't give her the side. She looks black to me. Isn't that amazing? Because she looks white up here, right? Okay, so first of all, she's been living as a black woman for almost a decade. Now, she was married to a black man, but they're no longer married. And then they had 4 black kids. I guess they were his from a previous marriage or something like that. They're adopted siblings. Okay. Look, but when she got married white. See, this story to me is fascinating. Because it was called passing back in the day. And that's when, you know, my people would pass for white to get advantages and opportunities that we weren't afforded. But even for my people to be passing in 2015, or for white, anybody passing anything in 2015, tick, 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 boom. Look, no, there's more. Okay. Like, it wasn't enough for her to just be a member of the NAACP. She was so good at her black history and her knowledge of the culture that she gave symposiums and lectures and even taught African American studies. Which I have to say I admire. See, there's nothing about this woman that I'm hating on. You know, I'm sorry, there's nothing. Oh! Okay, so this is how she got outed. Because I would you have thought that she was anything but a black woman? So apparently, she claimed that this man is her father. By the way, honey, wait, I haven't even started the hair show. Don't start the hair show yet. Wait, hold on. Because, you know, to me, I was like, okay, how does she speak? Because a lot of times people think that to affect blackness, you gotta be talking like this and look, you know what I mean? And that is not true. Black is not the way that you speak. So I was very interested, you know? So apparently the local news got suspicious when she said that this man was her father. Mind you, she's from Montana. Look, there's more to the story. Just take a look, and if you're quiet, you can hear how she speaks. Go ahead.
Okay. I was wondering if your dad really is an African-American man.
That's a very, I mean, I don't know what you're implying.
Are you African-American?
I don't understand the question of, I did tell you that, yes, that's my dad. And he was unable to come in January.
Are your parents, are they white?
She should have just kept it going, but she was so stuck. Like, she had a decade to rehearse this answer. Do you know what I mean? A decade. So, look, apparently, so she's from Montana, and her mom and dad are white. And they saw this news story and ended up coming out and saying, you know, she's white. They feel that she got, you know, struck with, you know, the black thing when she went to Howard University. Yes! Which, you know, is an historically black college, one of the good ones. For those of you who don't know, yup, she went to a black college, and she married herself a black man, and she gives good hair. Look at the hair show, look, wait, hold on. Show the hair show picture, Now, a few of these are suspect. Like, ironically, I think that this one up here, she looks like a white woman. This one right here, she looks like Kim Zolciak. This one right here is a white woman. This one right here, the other one on the bottom, I think this one, that's a good one. This one right here is suspect, but this one right here, she's got it down. Right? By the way, she doesn't just serve a lot of hairstyles. She actually got her black thing on. She was teaching how to do hair. Yes. So, Rachel, I am not hating on you. I am fascinated by you. Isn't it a fascinating story? All right, let's move along. Fascinating. Okay. Shad Moss, friend to the show, you know him as Bow Wow from back in the day. He's being blasted for saying that he created his fiancée, Erica Mena. Well, you know, it's a very chauvinist thing to say. And even though there are things about her that you did upgrade, you shouldn't be talking like this about your girl in public. You know, all right. Look what he says about her. It's like a pimp. Look, listen. That's all me. Look at her from a year ago to now. She dressed different, hair different, swag different. That's me. As a man, it's our job to put our women on top, and up so high on the pedestal. He might have been busy that day. He wasn't in school. Maybe he was in the studio with Snoop. Anyway, that they become unreachable, boy. That's what you do. I seen something in her no one saw. Now y'all just seeing it. No, Erica Mena is a very, very beautiful woman, and I'm not going to take that away. But what I will say is that you could never, ever, ever, ever erase the indelible impression that she gave us on Love and Hip Hop. So as much, you might want to upgrade her, you might want to give her Tiffany diamonds and nice ladylike outfits, but she will always be that girl. You know? Now Bow Wow is on CSI, the one on CBS. CSI Cyber, and I don't know that Erica Mena is working anymore. Clearly, she's not on that show, you know, and there's nothing wrong with getting with somebody and tweaking and upgrading and things like that. I just don't find it something that you say in public. Yeah. The following story I'm doing for you. Because when a man changes women so many times and they all look alike, I lose interest. Leonardo DiCaprio, you know, he's got a new girlfriend. And what do you think she does for a living? Of course she's a model. This is her. Her name is Kelly Rohrbach. That's a good name, right? Kelly Rohrbach, she's 25. They were spotted kissing in New York City. Sidebar, there's one thing that I want to accomplish this summer. I got to get me one of those city bikes and ride through Central Park. Like, I won't ride in the street on them because I know, like, when I'm driving, you know, in the city, I've never hit a bike rider, but I'm not paying attention to you. I don't feel like New York is made for bikes, you know? And even if you're visiting here, do you see people riding around like, oh my gosh? And a lot of you bike riders don't respect the red light, or you cut across in front of us. I don't like it. But those city bikes seem nice and sturdy, you know what I mean? And I would like to rent one and just ride through Central Park on a beautiful day. Anyway, look, never you mind, look. This makes Kelly Leonardo's 14th model girlfriend. And here they all are. I like the girl right here's hair the best. That hair is everything. Look, I don't know any of these girls except for Naomi, and I see Christensen, Helena Christensen. I don't know any of them, but what I will say is you know, I was asking in our Hot Topics meeting, do you think he'll ever get married? I said, I don't know. I mean, George Clooney got married. Leo's 40 years old. You know, the thing about dating models, well, why wouldn't you? Is what I said. You know, if you're Leonardo, like, why wouldn't you continue to date a series of models? As long as they don't fall in love with you, they certainly don't talk bad about him afterwards. He must pay them off and give them nice things. And listen, and if you're a model and Leonardo DiCaprio asks you out, I don't care if you're marriage-minded or not. Chances are he's not going to marry you. But of course go out on that date. You know why? He'll get you some nice Gucci bags, right? He'll get you some good Cartier jewelry. you know, some nice diamond earrings. He'll upgrade you as a model because I like I said, no matter how much money all these girls are making, there are only a few models that I know when I see them. You know, gone are the days of like Linda and Claudia and Naomi and them, you know. So these are all random girls. They need to be with somebody like Leo for just a moment so that we can talk about him here on Hot Topics. But here's the other thing. I think that while he's having a good time, it's a little tiring that he's 40 years old now. There's some sort of insecurity going on with this guy. That he has to continually date models and just, you know, change them like he changes his underwear and stuff. I don't know, like even some of the guys on the staff were like, yeah, you know, we could see where that'd get a little old after a while. No? Oh, okay, well let's talk about Lester Holt. All right. I spend a lot of time with Lester on the weekends because, you know, on the ID channel, he hosts Dateline. I love Lester Holt. Anyway, reportedly, he's this close to becoming the permanent host of NBC's Nightly News. There's only one problem. The problem is, according to Page 6, Lester wants the same $10 million salary that Brian Williams left on the table. Now, Lester, I'm telling you, you are doing the wrong thing. Brian Williams was there for years to earn those bones. Lester might be doing well, but his ratings numbers aren't where Brian Williams left them. Lester, that would be like, why am I talking like he's watching? He's busy. He's busy. Let's look. That would be like Raven Simone getting the same salary as Rosie O'Donnell over at The View. Does that make sense to you? Raven's got to work her way to that level. Now, if they're offering you like $3 million, then I understand what you mean. But maybe you can get $8 million in the first year and some fantastic bonuses. Your bonus incentive package could push you over 10, but you gotta hit those numbers. And then maybe for the second year, you get a raise to the $10 million or $9 million, but it's about the bonuses, and but he does have him in a sling over there because they don't have anybody else to put in that chair. Like they haven't auditioned anybody who's worthwhile. So, you know, the ball really is in Lester's court. But like I always say, Lester, we're all replaceable. Don't get greedy right away. And by the way, a shout out to the makeup room at The View. So I was thinking, right? You got one more chair open. Now that you've permanently filled it with Raven, you know, you got one more chair open. And this chair really does need to be taken by somebody who'd be worthwhile tuning into. All yous are good, but you need one wild card. And I was just thinking, have you called Caitlyn? Let me tell you something, okay? First of all, for those of us who don't care for Kris Jenner, that would piss her off because her talk show didn't work. That's number one. Number two, I would tune in first to see what Caitlyn's wearing and what her views are on the Hot Topics and how she does her hair and what the makeup looks like and does she hold her hands gracefully? And you know what I mean? Like, not for nothing, The View, you need to call Caitlyn. That's all. So it looks like the Olsen twins actually do have fun, because I swear to you, I thought that they left their funny bones on the set of Full House. Like, they never seem happy. They always seem depressed, even though they've made gobs and globs of money since, you know, leaving Full House. And they have each other. They're just never happy. But they recently celebrated their 29th birthday with a game-themed birthday party called the Olsen Olympics. Now, why they don't seem happy, not even on their birthdays, someplace in there must be look, even the friends aren't smiling. What do they have to be so depressed about? Anyway, but they must know how to have a good time. Game themed, that sounds fun. Even though on your birthday, who feels like running around and sweating? You know what I mean? And by the way, I'm not mad that they're gonna be on the Full House reboot. Because I'm not big into reboots. You know what I'm saying? Like, clap if you're mad because they're not gonna be part of the reboot of Full House. What? Do you think that since only one of them played Tanner, only one of them needs to show up, and all they would have to do, I guess, is just walk on the set? I don't care. It does not bother me. I enjoyed Full House, but I can. By the way, did you hear that Uncle Jesse was arrested this weekend for a DUI? He's a little, I mean, problem is though, he's a little tiny man. Yeah, but he's hot. Anyway, so look, so here's what happened. Apparently, John Stamos was pulled over for driving erratically in Beverly Hills. Look, they say they got tons of phone calls from residents. Do you know how erratic you have to be driving? Like popping curbs, running over garbage cans. I don't know. All I know is that instead of arresting him at the scene, they took him to the hospital and then they arrested him. I don't know what the hospital party's about. I guess there's more to the story. Plus, he owes us a hot mugshot. Right? He owes us a hot mugshot. The arrest happened at like 9 o'clock in the morning, right?
No, Friday night.
Friday night?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, anyway, I'm glad that you didn't hurt anybody or yourself, John Stamos, and I'm not mad at the Olsen twins. Keep clapping, everybody. We've got more fantastic show for you. We've got a brand new edition of Trendy at Wendy where you can get some fabulous summer products at unbelievable discounts. But up next, Bauer is here from Access Hollywood, and she's going to join us with the inside scoop on why Mama June is being sued by her own daughter. So, keep it here. Thank you. We're doubling our fun with an all-new Wendy. They're one good-looking couple, and they're finally here together. Boris Kojo and Nicole R.E. Parker. Plus, we hit the streets for your take on hot topics, because the streets do talk, okay?
Tomorrow on an all-new Wendy.
Welcome back. It's time for the inside scoop here with some juicy celebrity stories from Access Hollywood. Say hello to multimedia journalist Stephanie Bauer. Hi, Steph. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you.
Cute hair.
My hair? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Hair.
So let's talk about Mama June.
Oh my gosh, this family is fascinating, and we have sort of new developments that are coming out of nowhere. Mama June is allegedly being sued by her daughter, Anna Cardwell. We know Chickadee. Chickadee's saying that her and her 2-year-old daughter, Caitlyn, aren't being given the money that they were owed. You know, they're saying, yeah.
From the show?
Yeah, from the show. $200,000 to $100,000. She wants $200,000. Her little daughter gets $100,000. She's like, I'm not getting this money, something's up. Maybe it's Mama June not giving it to me. Anyway, it's a lawsuit.
Well, Mama June has always been famous for saying that she's set up all these different accounts for her kids.
Yeah.
Don't you recall that?
It's like the direct deposit clause, basically saying, you know, TLC gives them the money, so if I'm not the one that's sort of responsible, TLC is responsible to do it. So Anna has involved TLC in the lawsuit saying, wait, something's not right. We should get some money for this also.
Okay, so there are new developments in the story that involve Mama June's mother.
Mama June's mother, like who knew?
Here she is.
Now Mama June's mother, Sandra Hale, has allegedly bullied, there's Sandra, has allegedly bullied Anna into doing this lawsuit. And Mama June says, I've seen the text where Anna says it was my mom do it. So we have the text here. We're going to read the text for you.
Okay.
It's, Anna sent this text allegedly. I did not hire the lawyer. My grandma did. I know I can't get her money, and that's what I tried to tell him, meaning Sandra's boyfriend. So Mama June's claiming my mom's bullying Anna into this lawsuit.
I'm confused.
It's very confusing.
It is confusing, but there's something rotten in Denmark. All right, so TMZ caught up with Mama June at the airport. So take a look.
Is she suing you? Like,
we don't know exactly. She's my mother and is pushing her for more money. I've already gave her money. I can't help that she's went through all of her money in 2 weeks and gave it to her husband. Chickadee, I mean, Anna knows that I'm gonna always be there for her and Caitlyn, but I mean, if she knows there is no more money, I mean, she needs to stop listening to my mom, and my mom needs to quit pushing, and there's not any money. My mother is a money-hungry.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll be following that story. In the meantime, Caitlyn Jenner is receiving the Arthur Ashe Award for Courage at the ESPY Awards. But there's a lot of controversy.
There is a lot of controversy because some people say that Caitlyn Jenner doesn't exactly deserve it as much as some other people might. We have Lauryn Hill, a basketball player from Mount St. Joseph University. She had brain cancer and she passed away on April 10th. She played throughout her illness. She played on the team. People say she deserves this award. Another one, Dancing with the Stars, Noah Galloway. Yeah. You remember, he lost his arm and his leg in a roadside bomb in Iraq, and now he's a big athlete. He does CrossFit and marathons. People are like, this is the kind of guy that should deserve this award.
And he did Dancing with the Stars. All right, so then Bob Costas, the sportscaster, spoke out.
Yeah, he called into the Dan Patrick Show, and he was asked his opinion. So he gave his honest opinion, and he said, I can see what people were saying. I'm not sure Caitlyn Jenner is the most deserving. We have his exact quote. He says, I'm pretty sure they could have found someone, and this is not anything against Caitlyn Jenner, who was much closer, actively involved in sports, who would have been deserving of what that award represents. And he went on to say this. It was of choosing Caitlyn. It was a crass exploitation play to pump up audience and to attract eyeballs to the show.
Well, I've never watched the ESPY Awards. I'll watch this year because I want to see what Caitlyn is wearing and how her hair. This is a hard one, though. Who else is eligible, though, for the ESPY Award? Like,
That's a great question. You know, so we looked it up. We wanted to know who can get this award. And the official description of the award is, although it is a sports-oriented award, it is not limited to sports-related people or actions, as it is presented annually to individuals whose contributions transcend sports. So, Caitlyn Jenner.
It's tough. Let's take a look at Caitlyn out and about. She was spotted this weekend. There she is. Okay. Now, let's talk about this hot new guy that Rihanna's seeing.
Oh, fresh off the Leonardo DiCaprio romance. She's been spotted out with Karim Benzema. He's a French football player, soccer. She tweeted him. She tweeted him at exactly this time last year for the World Cup, and they had a little Twitter exchange. It was really cute. She's like, oh, I feel your pain right now. He's like, no pain, no gain. Thanks for the support. But fast forward to now, and they were spotted in New York City at a 24-hour diner at 6 a.m., leaving in the morning.
Okay.
And now they've been reunited in L.A. They went to Hooray Henry's. They went to One Oak nightclub. He bought her roses when they were out together. And then just 2 nights ago, they went out in Santa Monica, and they went to Giorgi Baldi restaurant. And the reason we know this is like the real deal is that's Rihanna's favorite restaurant ever. If she brings her man there, that means something's up.
Wow. We'll see how long that lasts. Thank you, Stephanie Bauer, with the Inside Scoop. Make sure that you check out Access Hollywood weekdays. Check your local listings. Hot Topic Sound Off is next. Sound Off. This is where my opinionated co-hosts give their opinion on today's hot topics. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Good. How can I? Not how can I help? What are you talking about?
I'm Kim, and I'm here to sound off about Rachel Dolezal. Girl, I know you said you're not mad at her, but I'm mad at her.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I spent 9 years teaching a bilingual classroom in North Philadelphia. Do I look Hispanic?
No.
Do I pretend I'm Hispanic?
No.
No. You don't get to do that. You gotta be yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta be true to you. She needs...
Would you agree that she might need a little therapy or something?
Yes. And the hair, listen, I get it. The hair, when I moved to Mexico, I tried like 11 different Hispanic hairstyles. None of them worked. Okay? I get it. You try.
Yes.
It doesn't work. But yeah, she needs a little, she needs to be real.
A little help. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who's next?
Hi,
Wendy. How you doing?
How you doing?
I like your dress.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna sound off about Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay.
I agree. He should date whomever he wants to.
Yeah.
He's a beautiful man.
Yeah.
Beautiful men love beautiful women.
Yes.
Beautiful people love beautiful people.
Yes.
He's just like George Clooney was when he was younger. He's a sexy legend. Let him be a sexy legend. And if he follows in George Clooney's footsteps, it'll be 10 years for him to get married.
Right.
He has at least another decade to be a player. Let a player play.
Okay.
Right?
Thank you. Thank you. Wait, where you going? Have a seat. Who's next?
Hi, Wendy. I'm Luann. How are you doing?
How you doing, Luann?
So I disagree with you.
Okay, it's
Just
okay.
a little bit.
No.
So Lester, he's been with NBC for over a decade.
Okay.
I think he's earned his chops. He so stepped in when NBC needed him, and NBC is full of drama all the time.
Yeah.
He stepped in. He's a bigger man than Brian Williams, so he deserves a bigger salary.
Do you watch the NBC Nightly News?
Absolutely. I'm a news junkie.
Do you prefer Lester over Brian Williams?
I do. I never knew that till he came, though.
Oh, really?
Yes, I used to like Brian. I'm loving Lester. He's very
And he's
handsome.
easy on the eyes, yes! Thank you, Luann. We have time for one more quickie. How you doing?
How you doing, Wendy?
Come here, I like your ensemble.
How you doing?
Good.
Well, my name's Nikki, and I'm here to sound off about Bow Wow and Erica Mena.
Okay.
I agree with you totally about Erica being relevant from Love and Hip Hop, but I feel Rich made her more relevant than Bow Wow did.
Rich Dollars.
Rich Dollars
Okay.
from Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
And also, she was all over the place. She used to be with men and women, but now she's marrying Bow Wow.
Yeah.
So I don't think that he made her relevant at all. He probably cleaned up her ratchet ways a little bit, but relevancy, no.
Right.
No man better ever say that they made none of this relevant.
Yes, that's the thing. Talking like that in public.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Up next, everybody, we have some unbelievable discounts on the summer's hottest products because Trendy at Wendy is next. Buckle up for a wild ride on an all-new Wendy. She's our favorite equal opportunity offender, the one and only Lisa Lampanelli. Plus, scared to switch up your style? Don't sweat it. We've got the season's hottest looks for less. You're gonna look sensational.
Wednesday on an all-new Wendy.
Very excited because it's time for Trendy at Wendy, where we show you how to get unbelievable discounts on everything you need to look and feel good this summer. Please welcome back to our show our financial fashionista friend, Nicole Lapin. Cute pamphlet, too.
Thank you.
I am such a pillow person, it's unbelievable. Okay, what do you have for us today?
So for summer, we have to put our sleep in the bank. Let's be serious. The kids going to camp, school is out. Now it's time to get some good sleeps on. Bamboo pillows by Hotel Comfort. This is the bombest pillow ever because it really forms to you however you sleep. It's all foam.
Okay.
Get in there, girl.
No, I love a good, no, you don't know this about me. I'll take a good pillow and a hard mattress any day.
So these are the ones at hotels, but you get them at the comfort of your own home.
They come like this?
Yeah, you can take them to travel.
Beautiful.
They're hypoallergenic. They come in 2 sizes, king and queen, Wendy and Kevin.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So like, how much do these retail?
Retails for $100.
Okay.
Just for Wendy watchers, hell no, we're not paying that. 76% off, just $24.
$24. This is worth it. Oh, and I see you can unzip it and wash the outside. You take the foam out. That's important also.
And these little bumps are temperature control.
Temperature control?
So you don't get your sweat on. Yeah.
I can't breathe. That's so good. All right, what's all doing here?
All right. We're all happier in the summer. We want to get our smile, my pearly whites on. This is the on-the-go whitening system by Start Pure.
Okay.
And what's awesome about this is that it's convenient. It's like a lip gloss. You just twist it.
Yeah, I don't want to
brush it on
after the show.
and smile and go. It's clinical strength without the sensitivity, and it really works. Check out this before and after. You go 2 shades whiter in just 2 days.
Oh, wow. Wait, so you said 2 shades whiter in just 2 days.
Yeah.
And for those of us who have sensitive teeth, it's not going to bother us?
Yeah, with no sensitivity, clinical strength without sensitivity. Put it on. I got a breakfast burrito. Don't get too close. Okay?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you just brush it on and that's it.
Well, we
Presto
know that
whammo.
dental tooth whitening is very expensive. This must be kind of expensive as well.
It retails for $160 bucks. No. For Wendy watchers, we have 63% off, so just $59.
Yay! We like that. Oh.
Okay.
I am just telling you, we have the smaller version at home, but this one's coming home with me.
This
wow,
is the best one.
So easy to steam. Talk about it.
Get in there. So this is the upright garment steamer by C'est La Vie. Ironing sucks, y'all. But this is easy and quick. Wendy knows what's up.
Yes.
I did this for this little romper situation after I got out of the plane because mine was all crimpled.
All right,
mess.
let me just try to show you better.
And in the summer, we're all sweating, so this is a really good investment, and it doesn't burn your clothes. You are a pro.
Iron like with a regular iron, or do you use a steamer at home?
Because that might burn your clothes. You don't want that risk.
I mean, we have both, but then you're going to deal with the ironing board and stuff. This doesn't take up as much room. I'm not really as good at it. Look, I'm going to
really
practice.
good at this.
But look, all right, watch this side. Watch this side. I'm going to convince you to get this today. Doggone it. I don't mind wearing it.
Get it, Wendy?
I'm going to convince you. This is why you need this, okay? All right, do you see I did a little something, something? Anyway, this is great. How much is this? Is this expensive?
It retails for $150, but just for Wendy watchers, we have 70% off, so just $45.
Okay, this is worth it.
It's a really good investment.
Definitely worth it. All right, now let's talk bags.
We need to accessorize for the summer. This is a handbag and accessory bundle by Emily M. Now, normally we have handbags or accessories. This all comes together.
Yeah?
So, Wendy, this is the purse, one of these, plus all of these accessories up here. The wallet, the cosmetic case, the scarf.
This one's got animal print inside.
The key ring. So, all this stuff comes in one.
In one bag?
The sunglasses set. So you get this coordinated, polished look. I love this print for the summer.
And most women do have bags within it. Don't you have like bags within your bags?
Oh, it's like a Russian doll set. It's like...
Yeah, all right. Well, so how much is this? Expensive? Because you're getting a lot.
You're getting a lot. It retails for $295.
Okay.
But obviously we're not paying that. It's 70% off, so just $89 for all of this stuff.
Even if you buy it for a friend, then you keep the other stuff for yourself. You got like 20 gifts in one right here. How much is this?
Just, what is it? $89.
$89, okay. Now
Get
look.
one for everybody.
Thank you, Nicole. You always come with the goods. These amazing deals are for Wendy watchers only, and they're there for a limited time, so go to wendyshow.com before everything sells out. And Ask Wendy is next. There's so much more of The Wendy Show at wendyshow.com. Watch must-see moments, catch my after show, and enter for your chance to win some amazing free stuff. Check out wendyshow.com today. It's time for Ask Wendy. How you doing?
How you doing, Wendy?
Good. How tall are you?
I am 5'10" and 3/4.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. I am 26 years old. Yes, you have to count that. I am 26 years old, and it seems as though when I go out, the short guys are attracted to me.
Okay.
And I've been single for maybe about 5 years now.
Oh.
And I want to know, is it time for me, or when should I give up my so-called shallow ways and date someone shorter? Because I want someone 6 foot.
Well, I have to be honest with you. When I was you said you're 26?
26, yes.
When I was 26, I would never date a short guy either.
Right.
You know what I mean? But now, as I've grown and matured, I realize that, short, tall, whatever, you're dating the person, not their height. And also, there's something now sexy about a little tiny man with a tall woman. I mean, look at Bauer and Erica Mena.
Right.
Many of you remember Dudley Moore and Susan Anton, right? I don't give up your shallow ways if you don't want to, as long as you realize that they're shallow. Right. But you don't want to be single for another 6 years. Right. So I'm going to ask you to figure this out on your own.
Okay.
Okay, because I understand how you feel.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How you doing? Good.
My name is Marissa, and I have a 14-year-old son, and he has a 19-year-old girlfriend that he met on social media. His father is somewhat encouraging it. Me, not so much. He wants to bring her to our family reunion in August. We've never met her.
Has he ever met her?
No. So I'm wondering if I should allow this or not.
Is this even a conversation, Marissa?
I'm thinking no, but I just wanted to get your opinion.
Absolutely not. This is wrong on so many levels. First of all, she's a grown-up at 18 plus. Right. He is underage. You can call the cops on her. That's number one. Number two, I get what your husband is saying, you know, my son, with an older woman. But this is not the time for him to be dating an older woman because she is a woman and he's still a boy. And as far as bringing somebody that you never met to a family reunion, no.
Right.
This relationship should be nipped in the bud right now.
Right.
And you should get online and let her know you're about to call the cops on her. You understand? Okay. Very well, Marissa. Hi. How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Hi, my name is Tessa, and I'm 27, and I grew up in a really large family, but I'm the only one that's, like, single with no children. So I go to all the big family events, of course, but when it comes to small events and certain vacations, I don't get the memo. So my question would be, should I be offended that I'm the single girl that's not being invited?
Yes, because you know what? Just because you're single, Tessa, doesn't mean you don't give good gifts and good hugs to the kids.
Right.
I bet you're the first one to be down on the ground playing jacks with them and stuff, right?
Probably, yes.
Yeah, so...
Or spending money on
them. Or spending money. But the thing is that they don't know unless you speak up. I think that this is an honest mistake that a lot of parents make, not including the single people. So don't be offended by them, but speak up and let them know.
Let them know I have feelings, too.
And you want in.
Yes, I do.
Okay?
Okay.
Very well. Good luck, Tessa.
Thank you.
Pop quiz is next. Don't go far. From Georgia, it's time to play pop quiz. Here's your question. Don't help her. Okay. We added a new addition to our family. What is our new dog's name? Is it Kobe, LeBron, or Shaquille?
Wendy, that cute little dog's name is Shaquille.
Yes! Congratulations! We're sending you home, Melanie, with a Google Nexus 9 tablet. We'll be right back. Here you go. I want to thank today's guest and my co-host, my fantastic studio audience. Tomorrow, one of the most gorgeous couples in Hollywood is coming by, Boris Kojo and Nicole Irie Parker. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye-bye.